Hello, I'm Martin Venska and welcome to another part of Let's Play Eador, Masters of the Broken World on Overlord difficulty. This part should be the last one on this shard. I really want to try and finish off Eridu, though before that I still want to try, not this, these battle mages. I really want to know how the army will do against mages, but after that we'll go straight into Erida's capital, hopefully kill his labyrinth guards, and the rest should be pretty easy. For the next chart, he'll be taking our scout with us, and I've been thinking about this. We have 4 lizardmen prepared for the transfer, though we can get into the same kind of trouble that we are on this shard, that we can't get medals for transferred units. Though I want to test if we won't be able to get medals for units that were recruited in the capital. Like our priest we got from mercenaries guild somewhere in a random province. Lizardmen we recruited in our capital because we have alliance with lizardmen. And also, Lizardmen are a unit from the core game, not from the Allied Forces expansion. So I want to know if this applies, or this bug that doesn't allow you to get medals applies to like all units that are not from the basic buildings, or if it's just from stuff from Allied Forces, or if it's just from units from Mercenaries Guild. We'll see. You won't be able to say exactly where the problem is most likely just from this one transfer, but you'll be able to rule out some options. Or yeah, it also can tell us that anything non-basic transferred can't get medals. So and this is one of the reasons why I decided to take this hero and these units. Okay. Anything else? By the way, how close are we to level up? Really close. Thinking about. Actually, no. Let's get the level up. Maybe we'll get command, and maybe I will take a healer with us as well. Not sure. Just want to have the option open in case we get the proper level up. I've been thinking to stop exploring to get to reduce the price of the transfer a bit, but it will be like 5 astral energy, and that's not worth it. It's better to get the level up. But enough talking. Let's get back to fighting. Okay, what do we have? Golems, no phoenixes. Okay, so that's tier 3. That's what we want. We'll see. The problem here is gonna be we'll have to somehow handle gargoyles with our melee attacks, because gargoyles, especially crystal and obsidian gargoyles, have extremely high resistance. And at the same time, we'll somehow have to handle those golems. Okay. Hero can stay where he is, or maybe it's better to even do it this way. So we can heal the spider, and this guy will go up. Okay, this looks good. I'd rather have them down than up in this corner, but whatever. This can be quite annoying though, because we won't be able to reach those golems with enough units. Okay, well, let's start with our golem. How does it look like with the resistance? Yeah, that's way too high. This gargoyle we should be able to kill with ranged attacks. 14 for this one. It's, and these three are basically immune to our magic attacks, and golems. Golems are fine. They are immune to spells, but their resistance is pretty low. So I think we should be able to get them down. What about casters? How does it look like with the attack of the magician? Not that bad. Okay, so let's start. What? Only 8 damage? Well, that kinda sucks. Okay, attack, and now. Let's try to kill this gargoyle, I think. What? Oh, uh, this guy has to cast the vulnerability. And do we have enough damage? Not really. Come on, finish it off. What about the hero? There we go. Okay, next. Ow. Hmm. Let's do some damage to the sorcerer. There's no point in attacking the stone golem. We just take a lot of damage from the counter attack and won't do much to him. So I'd rather attack him with all the casters. You can shoot as well, and you guys can't reach basically anything. You can reach him. Same here. Swap the gargoyle at least one. I think the hero can attack. And we'll see what they're gonna do. That's okay. That's fine as well. Okay. This is all fine. I'm a bit afraid that the magician can get in the range of the healer, and that would hurt. Okay. Finish with the sorcerer. I'd like to attack the sorcerer as well, but the golem is much higher priority. Oh, you can shoot him. Perfect. Did some damage. Finish him off. And now the clay golem. Good. You'll keep this thing wrapped. Well, if we are real lucky, we could do some damage. Okay, next. This is fine. As long as they're not focusing their attacks we shouldn't have any problems this hurt. Problem is the healer is very low on morale now. Okay, heal him up. We can whip this thing now. But everyone can will attack the golem. Oh, almost. Okay, let's finish it off with our golem. Um, hmm, and you guys can both attack here. Now I think it's time to start using magic weapon, like here. Okay, next. That's okay. As long as it's not the healer, I don't care. I will take some damage from the explosion. That wasn't that bad. Expected it'll be worse. Here we will attack as well. What about the hero? He can't do anything. What about the spider? No, let's wait. Okay, the magician is out of ammo. It wasn't that bad. Took a while, but it was quite an easy victory. Okay, good to know that it's actually not that bad against mages. Good, and pretty decent reward. 83 gems is really good. Level ups. That'll be 2 hit points. Same here. More. Did I take? Oh, I'm not sure that I clicked on what I wanted. I have to check that. I was thinking about something else. And did I really clicked on melee damage? If I did, then it was obviously a mistake, and I should have clicked the extra ammo. I'm really not sure at this moment. Wow. Okay, this shield we can no. Actually, we have two-handed weapon, but we can swap and equip the shield. Maybe it's better. Rebellions everywhere, but no problem. And let's move. Can we maybe get a Sphere of Winds? We can, so let's build it. And we will use Fairwind. Should save us like 2 turns. How is our economy, by the way? Minus 17 plus 11. So I thought we won't have any problems with our gold income, and we ended up minus 17. And I so we'll be in red numbers with our gem income basically all the time, and that's not that bad. But it's because we don't have any medals, so uh, that's the reason why it looks so good with our gems. If we were able to take medals for priests, we would be at like -10 probably. And here's the level up. So it's gonna be probably archery, I think. Pathfinding is tempting, but you'll need more damage and more ammo. So maybe even more important. And we have the command. Okay, so it's basically ideal level up. And the question is, what do you want to do with the level up? Hmm. I think I will take the healer. Just play it safe. Transferring level 0 healer without medals. Actually, medals are not a factor, but transferring level 0 healer, that's pretty cheap. And if we don't need him, we won't use him, but I want to have the option. Okay, next. No surprise, 6 Minotaurs, so let's see if we are prepared for this. Let's check their resistances. Okay, so we don't have to worry about that too much. Just have to figure out where do I want to start with fear. Probably on this guy. Or hmm, I could. What happens if I let him come to me? Now he will have to go after the hero. Will be turn 1, turn 2 attack the hero, then I will web him with the spider and keep him webbed. So I don't have to worry about this guy. So let's focus on this one. Vulnerability, and I hope that I have at least one fear available. I had to move my units, so some of them can't do anything on this turn. Oh, but we have both our guys with fear available. Good. And what about you? Oh, again, Maskers first. Okay, so now we'll start with that Maskers. Make sure that this guy runs away. Now I'll have to focus on this one. And this is where we could use the fear on more than 2 sorcerers. Okay, let's just use vulnerability on everyone, or on as many of them as possible. I think I'll already start shooting. This means this guy will enrage, but the hero can take it. It'll be a lot of damage, but make it easier to finish him off on the next turn. Oh, still nothing? Okay. Don't want to attack this guy because we are trying to um, make him run away. If he enraged, he would regain the morale. So this will be all for this turn, I think. Now you have to make sure that this guy runs away. Kill this one. Good. Now the hero will take another hit from this Minotaur, but still fine. We can vep him. This one will run away on the next turn, and that leaves us with this one, and we can use sleep on him the next turn. Or we can just start attacking him and kill him on the next turn. That'll be easier. What about the hero? Uh, let's heal him a bit. Okay. Fear first. Now let's make sure this guy is dead. And web this one. Now we can attack him and we don't have to worry about the berserk. Okay, I'll just wait. Now we can web him, so we can attack. Oh, maybe vulnerability isn't a bad idea. I didn't notice that he has his resistance back already. Down to 1 hit point, that's okay. Oh, you don't have ammo. Let's fix that. Okay, easy, and we'll wait for the last one. One more turn. Now we can web him. And again, the same thing. Vulnerability first. Maybe one day I'll actually realize these things before I start attacking. Okay, good. So they're down. This is a pretty dangerous guard. Often it's just like it's just 6 units. I can't do it, and suddenly there's start berserking. They are fast. They have their round attack, and if you underestimate this army, it's so easy to lose everything. It happened to me multiple times. That I just went after them and was like, I can handle that. Um, I didn't realize that even on one hit point, these guys are just deadly, and on one hit point they are more deadly than when they are full HP. And often it happened to me that I just missed one damage that I needed, and yeah, then I just get destroyed. So be careful when you have to attack Minotaurs. They're actually pretty hard to defeat. But they're down, so let's check level ups. This will be range defense. I think more resistance, another fear for the spider, just more survivability, and now you'll kill this scout. Hmm. How's this resistance? Only 2. Okay, so let's start with vulnerability. Let's play it safe. Come on, start moving towards the hero already. You can hit him. And you can hit him as well. Okay, now we shouldn't have any problems. And here we get the magic too late. What are we gonna take? Let's take logistics for the extra siege. Recuperation, hit points, and wizard. That'll be easy as well. Vulnerability, triple fear. Okay. Oh, you can't reach him yet. Come on. There we go. Hey, I'll level up. Okay, more hit points. I'll begin the siege. It shouldn't take long. We have invested into siege quite a bit. Yeah, 2 turns. And let's make sure that our scout is the active hero because we want to transfer him. Next, we'll continue. A last rebellion, probably. Where is the healer? Here. So let's take him and sell all these things. Let's check how expensive the longbow would be for a transfer. Okay, next, the idle heroes. Yeah, whatever. Continue. Now, it doesn't matter what we do. Okay, and we can attack immediately, so there were no defensive towers at all, but I wanted to be sure. Okay, so that was pretty easy. Eador wasn't able to do anything, he really failed, even as an overlord. So, onwards to new conquest. And here, the price isn't that high. I mean, 30 astral energy is quite a lot, but you think about how much this would help. Okay, we don't want to transfer these spells. That's the first thing. Hmm, how much would that be? 55, 135, or 105? I think I will take the bow. Because the scout is all about weapon. And if you are watching the series for a while, you know how it is with my RNG. And, you probably won't see any scout items for the whole duration of the next chart. So maybe it's not such a bad idea to take something with us. Yeah, let's do it. We'll transfer all of this. Yep, I'm sure. What do we have? Necropolis, Palace, Fountain of Youth, of uh, here we have Cathedral, Secret Guild. So we should have probably all tier 4 magic schools. And this is also Justice. Okay, but I would rather get building for Warlocks. Anything interesting here? Not really. So let's move on. Here's what you asked for, boss. All Dragon schematics and parts all perfectly safe. Know that I brought them into the Astral. That's more evidence of the fact that something amazing and truly valuable can be assembled with them. Great, we are free now. You see several elaborate schematics, some notes, and some sinister looking parts in front of you. What will you do? Let's check those parts. The parts are made from an unknown dark substance, something between stone and metal. Their surface is covered with the multitude of thin red lines with small lights running to and fro. Strange signs and symbols are engraved between the lines. It's impossible to guess what these parts are designed for just by looking at them. Let's check schematics. Having studied Oldagan schematics thoroughly, you conclude that all of the parts Zarbroth are components of one mechanism. By using the schematics, you will be able to assemble the machine if you have all the necessary elements. However, the purpose of the mechanism remains unknown. We can study his journals. Most of the journal pages are covered with incomprehensible formulas and scientific calculations. It's very unlikely that you'll be able to figure them out. However, in between the calculations and formulas, you manage to find several interesting entries. So let's read them. Damn, all because of the stupid haste. The Iltons are supposedly creating some talisman capable of stopping the destroyer. Naturally, now the Chaos Minions are blaming me for everything. I warned them that the machine wasn't ready for use yet. At the very least, they should thank me for what I did. The Eitlands, that's the ancient race where Uldagan and Erdu come from. Um, whereas a virtual experiment, and it is much easier now to bring chaos upon the shattered world. Besides, the destroyer did annihilate the sun. Of that much I am certain. I have no idea about where the new one came from. Alright, I don't give a damn for chaos and its promises. I'll rebuild the destroyer once again. This time for my own purposes. I can destroy other things than the creator after all. Second entry. Damn, failure. I can't create the new destroyer without asking the dark creatures for help. Most of its parts contain the essence of chaos, and it is virtually impossible to obtain some of that without ending up in chaos yourself. I'll have to rebuild the old mechanism. The explosion shattered it into pieces, and hell knows where to look for them now. But I'll try to get the help of the other masters, those who aren't smart enough to figure out what these parts are for. According to my calculations, there are only 6 necessary parts. So, let's keep it. And we just met. How is this guy called? Don't remember the name. Well, he will introduce himself. What, another immortal trying to climb to the pinnacle of power? This is starting to annoy me. Listen, whatever your name is, try to keep out of my sight, or I'll personally cast you into chaos. Who are you? Adragaran, that's the name. I'm Adragaran, but you can simply call me Lord. Um, why in the world should I call you that? For self-preservation, of course. Usually, when I chose which immortal I will cast into chaos next, I leave out the ones who grovel before me. I find them more or less bearable. Hmm. Yeah. Um, okay, this is not that important. So, we met another master, and what are our options for our next attack? We don't have that many. It seems that we have only one neutral shard, big one. We still don't have all the tier 4 magic schools. You can get them here together with Castle of Darkness. Uh, this is um, this is a swampy shard, so it will be quite hard. Nothing super important that we want from this shard, or our other options are masters only. And at this point, I wouldn't mind attacking basically anything. I don't even have any like a personal favorite. I don't care at all at this moment. Maybe I would rather attack another master than a neutral shard, but really doesn't matter that much. So again, the decision is yours, guys. I'll be looking forward to your comments, and I hope you like this part and join me for the next one again. And until then, have a good time and bye bye.